MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, second baseman, number 5.
And we are underway this afternoon from Arlington as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They've got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first down.
Center fielder number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Lays off 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Over to first is Freese, and there's 1 out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line softly toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Left fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
In there, strike 1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
2-1.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So stepping in, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Hamilton. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting 6.
Here's Joey Gallo now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Here's David Freese to stand in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
David Freese.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 8. Designated hitter.
First offering on its way.
Bell.
Josh Bell is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Jordy Mercer. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up and knocked right there.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter. Shin-Soo.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Ready now, Carlos Gomez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
The right fielder, number 30.
Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jurickson Profar. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now.
And the third baseman makes the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Harrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Standing in, Hamilton 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 13.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now Cole's delivery 2-0. And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch from the belt. The pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The shortstop,
At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. A base hit in his first trip. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He popped out in his first trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play. Striding in, Gregory Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So digging in now, John Jaso. He singled his last time up. Down the first baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Freese.
Heading out toward shallow right. Mazara's on his horse. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Josh Bell. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucko. Digging in and looking for more, Jurickson Profar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Smoke on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay out that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready for another shot now. Hamilton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Runner goes for second. This one's flared toward left center. Polanco coming on. And the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jordy Mercer.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pitch is popped up. Odor is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the ball.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Gallo becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gomez. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more. Hitter. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder, Andrew
Line
McCutchen.
towards center field. Gomez patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Polanco.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. Here's John Jaso now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Jaso.
And the pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down in the side. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to take it is Mercer for the first out. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Profar.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. Last time through was a base hit.
Rougned Odor.
A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Runners going. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher Francisco.
Here's a looping
Cervelli.
fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in one.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Frazier.
This is on the ground over to first. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jordy Mercer.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that into the box. Now Hamilton. Wade LeBlanc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Number 26.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Jaso is over to take a look at it.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing and a little blooper to center. Harrison ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shin-Soo Choo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Slow little roller to third. And a barehanded pickup. Got him. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
The batter.
Here's Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 1 out and a runner on second base. This one's down to third. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Now batting, Gregory Polanco. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game. One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it.